Hello everybody, my name is the Shonen Saint, and today we are back with another Kingdom Hearts discussion, news type video. Today I'm going to talk about everything that we know about Kingdom Hearts Missing Link. Now this isn't actually everything we know, this is just a good chunk of what we know. Kind of going over gameplay, how the game works, and a little rundown of the story itself. Now if you want some more in-depth looks, there's plenty of other YouTubers that can do that, but I just wanted to give my own take because I actually didn't really research much of Kingdom Hearts Missing Link when the beta came out about a year ago. I was mainly like, well, the game will be out soon, so why really look into it? Why spoil that for myself? But today I got interested enough and I decided, hey, let's go through the cutscene, let's go through some gameplay and see how this game works. So this is going to be a little in-depth look into what is in Kingdom Hearts Missing Link. So, you guys, let's just get into the video. Now, I will say one thing first. I'm actually just going to be replaying the trailer over and over again, simply because I don't have footage from myself, and I really don't like making footage that I don't gather myself, or I don't want to steal footage from other YouTubers. I will throw in screenshots of relevant things throughout here and there, but yeah, I just wanted to mention that right off the bat. Now, what is Kingdom Hearts Missing Link? Well, Kingdom Hearts Missing Link is a mobile game that will use GPS features made popular in something like Pokemon Go, or as Square Enix likes to call it, location-based action RPG, which is a new one for me. Is that? I don't know. I've never heard of that before. Where you will go around and you'll collect these chest-like pieces from characters from the Kingdom Hearts series. And you'll also have this game's own form or version of like Lux. There's its own like currency, like most mobile games have, where you, after you use up so much points or something throughout a day, you have to try to earn more, or collect more, or probably buy more. You know, this is a mobile game. It's definitely going to be a little bit of pay to win features in it. And these pieces kind of work like the medals from Union Cross. And if you remember the medals from Union Cross, it's just like artwork of different characters throughout the series. This is kind of the same, although it's a little bit more different, but you will use these pieces to fight. But you don't have to just use these pieces to fight like in Union Cross. You can attack by yourself. These pieces just kind of work like the command boards from Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep or Dream Drop Distance, where it just gives you those extra attacks, magic attacks, aerial attacks, stuff like that. And you can either go out and play the game, you know, walk around, use the GPS features, or you can use this mode called touch mode and play it from home, although it is very much recommended you go out and explore to collect the amount of points you need to refill your energy bar or whatever, so you can continue to play the game. Like I said, the gameplay is like a regular Kingdom Hearts game, you know, a regular action RPG, and the pieces are just special attacks. And these pieces are actually just little statues of Kingdom Hearts and Disney characters, all updated in the new types of Kingdom Shader, Kingdom Hearts 3 graphics. You have characters like Mickey and Hercules, and like I said, just like characters from past games who haven't gotten these updated models. Like, I think I even saw Timon from The Lion King, which I think is really interesting. Besides that, there's not only the new GPS feature, which will allow you to travel to different worlds through a thing called the Astral Dimension, which we'll kind of get into that more with the story part. And that's how you will travel to different worlds. Now, I know there's been a lot of leaks, but I really won't go over that. I'll only go over things that are confirmed. Like, so far, I believe Kingdom of Corona and Scala at Kyleum are pretty much the only two worlds that are officially confirmed right now. I couldn't find any information on any other worlds, that is. So if there is other worlds officially confirmed, I'm not talking about worlds that are like leaked or anything, leave that in the comment section below. Speaking of Scala, it is the hub world, which you can run around and talk to NPCs and go to shops. It looks like a really detailed hub world. It might look like the most like interesting hub world we've ever gotten from a Kingdom Hearts game, honestly. I think it looks absolutely beautiful, and I honestly wish it was just, you know, I just can't wait to hop into that. Missing Link will also feature a CAC, a custom created character, in which your CAC from Union Cross is reborn, which I believe that's not a spoiler. Sorry about that if it is. You also have a chance to customize your character with different hairstyles, costumes, etc., just like in Union Cross, but in a more detailed way. The customization actually really reminds me of Aqua from 0.2, where you can kind of customize her. Your character also does talk. Like he does have he doesn't have an actual voice yet, but he does actually talk, which is very different. He's kind of talkative, honestly, which is something very different. You can cross your character said a few words every now and then, but this one actually is like speaks back to characters, which I think is really good because it just doesn't leave that awkward silentness. Just past Union Cross mainly. Now, I'm going to go through a very short rundown version of this story. Try to keep up with me. The cutscenes are all available online that we do have so far. I believe it's like chapter 1 through 4. So yeah, I'm just going to go to a very shortened down, condensed version of this story. Just getting the main plot things that needed to be said out there. So as for the story, this is what we know so far. Your character wakes up on the beaches of Scala, and he meets a new character named Remus, who has a weird similarity to maybe Axel. I don't know, it's theorized. After that, a dark side appears, and you fight the dark side, and you defeat it. Remus questions if you're a drifter, but doesn't really know for sure, and tells you about the operations masters and leaders of societies of Scala ad Caelum, which is pretty much this game's version of guilds or unions from Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. All interesting stuff. After that, we see a group in white lab coats who seem to be monitoring the city for threats. You don't really get too much of them. I don't believe we even know their names. But yeah, it seems like these are just very. I don't know. I don't know who these people are, but they're monitoring the city. They probably like build all the machines and just keep computer systems running. They're probably the ones who invented the portal with the astral dimension and stuff. After that, you and Remus have a short conversation after you run into a statue of Ephemer, and you walk past the statue, which is the same statue and fountain that we see at the end of Union Cross, where Brain sees it. He tells you that Ephemer had founded the city and was one of the first Keyblade Masters. And you kind of get a sad feeling in you. Again, you are the rebirth of your character from Union Cross, which was Ephemer's friend. After that, you meet some city guards that question you on about an assault that happened at the shore where we had actually just woken up from, and asked you to go with them. And something seems off with these guards. But then another new character shows up named Nept. And Nept is also theorized to maybe be an ancestor to Aqua by an eyepiece. But, again, that's all theorization. Nept is an operations master for the Baroque Society, one of the guilds in the game, who helps you get out of the trouble with the guards. And it shows that the guards were under control by some black feathers, possibly linked to these characters in black coats that kind of look like Laos and Yazoo from Final Fantasy VII. I haven't shown. They just have very similar designs. It's also theorized that these characters might have some connection to Odin, considering in Norse mythology, Odin and black crows and stuff like that. That's all theorization, and we'll know more in the future. After that, we meet up in the Baroque Society's headquarters, where we meet a girl named Freya, which, I don't know, I just really like Freya. She seems fun, she seems kooky, very different type of character that we haven't really had in Kingdom Hearts yet. And the group together discuss your rusted Keyblade, which is the Keyblade from Union Cross, the Starlight, I believe it was called. I forget the name of that Keyblade. I should probably look that up, but I'm not. And whether you are the attacker or not. But Nept kind of trusts you, and Nept has you join the Baroque Society and work on a case for them the next day. After that, everyone kind of goes their separate ways. The next day, you meet Freya at a place called the Dive Station, which can take you to the astral dimension, which is how you travel between different worlds, and where the GPS features kind of really bring into light. She gives you the rundown on how to travel to other worlds and about the Heartless, how they've been coming from the astral dimension, and they want to try to keep them out of Scala ad Caelum, which they haven't been doing a good job considering that dark side showed up on the beach. She also explains what pieces are, and that they are basically memories from other worlds. So, you go to Kingdom Corona, you get a piece. It's a memory of, say, Rapunzel, because Rapunzel is tied to that world. After that, she gives you a new uniform and a new Keyblade, offers to throw away your rusted Keyblade, but you kind of refuse as you want to keep it on you. And after that, you go into the astral dimension. Freya says she'll keep in contact with you. You were supposed to meet Nep, but he's running behind, and that's really all we know for story right now. And I just find that all very interesting, and I just want more. I just want more. But with all that really said, that's all I can really say that we know about Kingdom Hearts Missing Link. We really don't know too much more outside of that. I feel like that's all the main things that we need to know. I mean, there's like little hidden details that I didn't go over, like some different Moogle designs and this and that. And there was a lot of stuff that's been like leaks, but I really don't want to focus on leaks right now. I'd rather talk about more official things. If you want to find those leaks, they're out there. If you want to watch the cutscenes for yourself or watch gameplay, other YouTube channels have posted it. You just look it up. You'll find it right away. But I do want to thank everybody who did post their footage when they did do the beta. Gives us a lot of things to work with in this very long Kingdom Hearts drought. I know we've all been kind of sitting here wondering when we're going to get Kingdom Hearts news next. I've been having a pretty okay time since I've been replaying all the games for the channel. But yeah, that's all I really got for today's video, everybody. Comment, like, subscribe, and as always, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.